Finding credit is one of the most important challenges for a small business, if not the most important challenge. And this year, small business loans fell to a 12-year low.
But now alternative sources of cash are on the rise, and financial contributor Carmen Wong Ulrich is here to help you find them. Good morning, Carmen.
Good morning.
So how closely is job creation tied to small businesses in this country?
Tremendously. It has for many, many, many years. Between 1993 and 2008, 2009, 65% of jobs created in this country were by companies that have less than 500 employees. So that's our official small business definition. A tremendous amount of these jobs. But here's what's happened. Since 2008, lending to small businesses has been cut in half. It is contracted by 54% just since 2008.
We've talked about some of the ways to try to increase some of this lending and get the economy going a little bit more. And one of some of these mashups between social media and lenders. One of them is WIMBA. How do these things work?
So WIMBA is, and we've heard about peer-to-peer lending. It's been around for a while now, but this is a little bit different because this matches up borrowers, small businesses, or people who need funds with professional lenders. So not just with another peer, but with actual professional creditors and lenders. And what they do is the borrowers put up an anonymous post about their business, and it's kind of an upfront shop. The lenders get to scan and look through. Now the lenders then, if they find borrowers they like, they pay for access to a full profile on that borrower, and they get met together, right? So WIMBA takes that fee, and that's the only fee they get. Basically, it's a matchmaking.
Yeah, and are these matchups, are they making a difference?
This is making quite a bit of a difference. I mean, these are just started. And we know peer-to-peer lending really kind of boomed a bit since 2008 because lending to small businesses and individuals has just been so difficult to have. So these sites are popping up because there's such a need.
And there are small businesses that are doing well, but they need just a little bit of a boost up. What services are available
Exactly, and this is the hardest. If you're a business, you're up and running, you're seeing your profits go up, and your business go up 40-50% a year, but a bank will not lend to you. There's a site out there for you called Lighter Capital. And here's the thing, they're looking at businesses that have at least $200,000 a year in revenue, and their businesses are looking for funding from anywhere from $50,000 to $500,000, and basically you have a revenue loan. So someone loans you the money that is based on your earnings, as opposed to a venture capitalist or an angel investor who's going to come in and say, I want a percentage of your company in exchange for this money. I want some control over your company. This Lighter Capital kind of gets rid of that controlling interest and instead ties the loan to how well your company is doing, ties to the revenue.
It seems much more appealing to a small business owner.
It is. I mean, it's a bit more on the revenue end that you're giving up. I mean, it could be anywhere from 3% to 25%. Of course, they want to make quite a bit of their money back. But you're giving up that controlling aspect, having someone come in and say, let's do the business this way.
Are there lenders that focus only on small businesses?
There are some, mostly this would be, of course, credit unions or community lenders and such. But again, the small business lending has almost disappeared. So this is why this is out there.
And Carmen, what size loans are we talking about here?
Well, we're talking about pretty decent sized loan. There's one more site I want to mention, which is Rebirth Financial. And this is very much, again, this is kind of a peer-to-peer lending process with you put up posts, people fund your business, and businesses can fund your business. So these guys, WIMBA, the average loan, $27,000, 500, which is not bad. Now, Lighter Capital, because they're dealing with larger firms, their average loan is $150,000. And Rebirth Financial's loans, which is pretty high, $80,000. In loans, that's our average loan.
Are banks going to open up and really start lending a lot more in 2012?
We'd really hope so, because of course bank profits have been at record highs.
Yes.
So we would hope that they would open up in lending. But as you know, it's so hard to even just refinance, to get an auto loan, to get small loans. So I'm hoping they do, because small business is a huge part of the growth of this country.
Yeah, it only makes sense, really.
Yeah.
It does. Share the wealth. Carmen Wong Ulrich, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Good to
it.
see you.